Scott Squared and Emily the Embellisher bringing you yet another mediocre
Snowboard
podcast, where we not only welcome you into our
Snowboard
fam, but we bring the
Snowboard
fam experience to you.
A fun, laid-back, and informational approach to the
Snowboard
and snowboard community that you're going to love, whether you've
Snowboarded
once, twice, or are the best
Snowboarder.
on the mountain. But don't get too excited, we're still better than you.
Whether you're on the early morning drive, carving up your favorite trail, or about to send it off a gnarly jump, listen in for some fast facts and a possible laugh. So friends, lower that chairlift bar, keep your tip up, and get ready for some Snowboard Speak.
Hello, Snowboard fam. Welcome to part 2 of Snowboard Speak.
No.
Do you want to tell him or do you want me to tell him?
You can do the honors.
So, you may not have known this, but April Fool's, motherfucker! We are staying Ski Speak. We are not going to Snowboard Speak. That was just a big trick, and we got you.
Oh, man.
So, what up, ski fam? Welcome to Ski Speak. We couldn't do that to you and transition to our most hated enemy, snowboarders. We will remain a ski podcast for all of eternity.
Yes. I'm one of your hosts, Big Air Archer.
This is Tardif, aka Tardigrade. A guest.
Yes, Tardif now returns back to his role of guest host, and I am Scott, aka Hot Brown Honey. Welcome in. We are glad to be talking about skiing once more.
We have a really fun episode planned today, so we'll be getting some live footage from friends, family, random snowboard lovers, haters, blending it through.
And you may have noticed that we sound probably terrible. That is because we are actually all in person.
Yay!
We are doing our first live episode
Yeah.
of Ski Speak. We're back to Ski Speak. We are back to Ski Speak.
We are back to Ski Speak.
We are back to Ski Speak.
We're back. But actually, we are really back because you probably noticed that we've been MIA for a very long time, and that's because Tardif and I have been out west for about 2 months, actually living life, exploring the slopes.
Please embellish some more. Keep embellishing.
Embracing all of the world's opportunity on the mountains.
Yeah, we've been to Colorado, Utah, California, Idaho mountains on this trip. We've been to about 10 different mountains or so.
Yeah, at least. And I'm going to hit probably 35 days of skiing this year, which is the most I've ever skied in my entire life. So.
Yep, and I'll get about 30 days. The only reason I have less is because I have a job.
But just to put it into context, I currently have 2 days. I have been here in New Jersey living vicariously through my lovely co-hosts, but now they join me here on their way back home. We figured it would be great to have us all together to bring this April Fool's reality to Tardif.
Sorry, not sorry. So while we were out there, we interviewed various random people on the mountains. And so today's episode will be getting what their insight is on snowboarders in real life on the slopes.
Do you think they'll love them? I think they'll love them.
Oh, of course. There's no other way to go about it. How can you not love snowboarders?
Especially after the last episode.
Yeah, they're amazing. Creating all those piles of snow.
Getting on the chairlift. Getting off the chairlift and having to wait for them.
Or needing to borrow poles to actually go on flats.
Oh, I've borrowed poles. I've had friends pull me. I hate
shame.
that. I hate flats. I hate going to mountains that have a lot of flats.
So yeah, I take the shake and bake approach. Try to get behind, just give it a push. Then I, pull myself back, give you another push, and eventually we get you to where you gotta go.
Every skier has their own method. Some friends will slingshot me forward.
Yep.
Well, I try to do that, but every time I go to push Scott, I just like end up stopping myself.
Well, I did
Doesn't work.
hear he gained a bunch of weight and got fatter, so that might have been why.
With all those beers.
Anyway, we have hammered home so many of the reasons why we hate snowboarders, why skiing is better. And the biggest one, I think, that you'll hear a lot of is that they just lack class.
They don't have that pinky out approach.
Yeah, no. But through all of the research, I did find one very, very interesting reason why I am happy to be a skier, not a snowboarder. And that is that skiers, they're just faster. You can go way faster on skis than you can a snowboard. So I actually want to throw it to you guys to see if you can guess how fast the fastest person on skis has gone.
150 miles an hour.
Well, I've gone 48.
So you're basically close to 150, like Tartar's guess. Yeah, same thing.
So here's my logic. If I'm average for a, like, you know, normal skier, casual skier, then a racer must go at least 75 to 100 more than me. Because they're fucking fast.
I like how you had a thought process, you were logical about it, whereas my approach was just 150, whatever popped into my head.
I think if you had a job interview anytime soon, you'd be really prepared in the way you explain that and explain your thought process.
Yes. Oh, if only.
The skier approach versus the snowboarder approach.
So 150, that's really fucking fast. And you say 75 and think that's too fast?
So, no, 75 more than 45. So you guys can do the math, you know.
120.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, simple math, for getting me to a doctor.
75 plus 45 is...
Is it 125?
No, it's 120.
Okay.
Did you just challenge my simple math, bro? Anyway, so 120 for Emily, 150 for Tartar. The correct answer for how fast the fastest person, the world record for skiing is 157 miles an hour.
Ooh.
Okay, first of all, let's think about that. Doesn't that seem insane to go that fast on skis?
I mean, I go 48. So yes.
So it's faster than snowboarders. How fast do you think the fastest snowboarder has gone?
85.
You have no faith in your species.
127.
Oh my god, 126. But Price is Right rules, you lose.
Woo! I win twice.
I am also sorry, Ski Fam, for how loud this episode probably is.
In a future episode, we'll explore the future. We will explore the. There aren't going to be any future episodes at this rate. In a future episode, we'll explore the physics of skiing versus snowboarding.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes, I just wanted to bring in some of the fun stats at how much faster skiers can go than snowboarders, because I think so. And also, just to close one other loop from our previous snowboarding joke of an episode, we talked a little bit about the safety and how snowboarding is actually safer. But that's not always true. You're less likely to die while snowboarding, but you're actually more likely to get minorly injured. And we'll dive into this more in a future episode about injuries. But I just wanted to point out, it depends on how you look at it. Sometimes skiing is safer, sometimes snowboarding is safer. So just to give you full context, you're not necessarily safer doing one or the other.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm currently sitting here with possibly a broken finger and a bruised knee and a bruised arm.
A very crushed ego.
Yeah, I'm doing great on that front.
So like I said earlier, we went around the mountain and asked random people what their thoughts were about snowboarders. And so we have some clips that we would love to share with you. So without further ado.
So why do you guys hate snowboarders?
He's going to come up with a good one.
Listen, there's a lot of reasons to hate snowboarders. First of all, the dirt bag. You can't just throw it away like a vacuum after you detach it from the board. You know what I mean? They're truly, snowboarders are the worst. They're always turning on the cat tracks where they shouldn't be turning. I don't know if, they're on their heel side and they turn right into you. It's like they're the only people on the mountain. They're always high. Copious amounts of weed. Every turn. Yep. Fireball.
Fireball. It was Fireball. Yeah, but they told us.
Little hair of the dog. day off at 9:30. Yeah. Little hair of the dog coming up, already trashed, ready to go. Lots of talk, little action. I'm the best skier on this planet.
That was me.
We couldn't tell from the pretensions behind it. This is the one where you told me you had Fireball with you, right? As they're making fun of Fireball.
When he said that, I patted my side pocket, my flask pocket.
God. It was just so funny because I felt as though he was describing Scott the day I met him.
Next clip.
Why do you hate snowboarders or snowboarding?
You know, my friends that board, they always take me into the trees, and I just end up eating shit, so. Perfect.
That one sounds a little bit like user error. Because we go into the trees and we're okay.
Yeah. And then he's just like not ready or prepared.
Yeah. New clip.
Next one.
All right, ready? So this one is a friend. This is Jen.
So why do you hate snowboarders?
I hate snowboarders because of the noise their board makes when they go behind me.
Fair.
The loud.
Yeah, that is a fair statement.
But on the East Coast, it's just a normal sound.
It's just because the board is fatter. I think it's just the way that the sound comes off of it. But
Wait, you said fatter? As in, like, a way that we can be fat was changing from skis to snowboards? Just clarifying for some people who are slightly confused as to...
Our previous post.
Yeah, as to our fatness.
Next clip.
I have one last thing to say. I agree with Jem's statement. Even Tardif, who is always behind me now, because I'm way faster than him, when he's behind me, he makes a lot of noise. And it's terrifying. And I trust him with my life, and I'm still afraid you're going to hit me.
All right, next clip.
We're doing a ski podcast, and we want to know why you hate snowboarders on the mountain. They just always think they're cooler, and they're not, and they're always sitting on their butt, like all the time.
Yes.
They also take up the whole side of the mountain. I don't know what's up with that.
It seems like the running themes are that people. I don't know if we can consider
snowboarders.
Yeah, I don't know if we can consider snowboarders people. They are just always sitting on their butts, always in the way, and always creating piles of snow. Cardiff, your snowboarder thoughts.
I don't have any thoughts because I'm a snowboarder.
Well,
is that it?
That's
We
it.
have Mike and Kate.
Oh, one last one.
We are now recording.
We are coming at you from Sun Valley. Conditions? Is that Idaho?
Idaho, yeah.
We're all clearly a little bit tipsy.
You don't say.
We are sitting on some Adirondack chairs. For those of you who
Confused
didn't
with
know.
Adirondack.
Emily thought they were Adirondack.
We're interestingly
Adirondack? Like
in
a
a little
person?
bit of snow with
No
poor
liquor.
visibility over there, which you can't see, but great visibility over there, which you also can't see.
Your
So,
snowy.
however, one of the worst things about skiing are the snowboarders. Why do you hate snowboarders? Kate, Wildcard Kate, why do you hate snowboarders?
I fucking hate snowboarders on steeps because they just board slide down the front, push all that snow down, and then all the skiers are all fucked.
I really think she might hate snowboarders. Like, just a hunch.
Mainly Tardif.
Mike, Rad Dad Mike, why do you hate snowboarders?
These randos.
Even though you are a partial one.
I mean, they're both the best and the worst. They have
What?
a certain
They're the
sense.
best.
Do you want to say that they're inferior in some way?
They are a lesser species. But we allow them on our cliffs.
Whatever. On our cliffs.
Hoping they'll go off.
Because we'll be pushing them.
That, guys, is why we hate snowboarders.
Well said. Well said.
I loved how Mike immediately went into, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. So you guys collected a bunch of clips during your travels. I haven't been able to travel, so I think what we should do is we should have a Ski Speak Live session where we just call some of our skiing friends and maybe even snowboarding friends and ask them why they hate snowboarders.
Sounds good to me.
Can't wait till we come out with Ski Speak Radio. This is where it originated.
All right, so let's just jump into it. I am going to call Sticks Up Russ, and we're going to see why he hates snowboarders. Also, Ski Fam, we don't know whether they're going to pick up or not, so we are hoping for the best with you here.
Okay, it seems like our first contestant is not picking up.
All right, call number 2.
Call number 2, Derek, aka the Big Red Dick.
Stacy's nail salon.
Hey Derek, welcome to our live recording of Ski Speak.
Ski Speak Live.
Oh boy.
So we have a prompt. We are asking people, why do they hate snowboarders? Derek, aka the Big Red Dick, why do you hate snowboarders?
They push all the snow down the mountain. Board slide. They just keep pushing the snow, and then there's no snow left for skiers.
Yup. It's so true.
It's like the number one reason.
What else you
Especially
got?
on more difficult terrain. A lot of them just board slide if they don't know what they're doing.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, that's true. Do you want to give a shout out to anyone when you're on Ski Speak Live?
I want to give a shout out to my mom. She's my number one supporter.
Well, that's one more supporter than I have.
I know, I'm your supporter.
Aww.
Aw.
That's cute.
All right. Bye, Derek. Thank you.
Bye. Hey, Scott.
Hey man, welcome to Ski Speak Live.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello, welcome.
Yo, stop. This is awesome. You know what? I've never met any celebrities before. This is kind of a moment.
Brandon, I have a question for you. We are doing some live interviews and we would love to know why you hate snowboarders.
Oh, I mean, what's there to like? Personally, as what I would call a novice skier who is seldom in control of my mobility on the slopes, having just a mound of human flesh and neon color in the way just makes my time that much worse. Sardis, is there a word for that? When everyone just like plops down and makes like a little barricade on the slopes?
Yeah, it's called snowboarding.
Welcome to the sport.
Anything else you'd like to contribute about why you hate snowboarders?
Oh, no, I mean, that's my biggest thing. Everything else is awesome. The gear is cool, the snowboards are cool, just that. I mean...
Fair enough.
All right, yeah.
I was about to tell you to go eat an onion, but you redeemed yourself.
So, Brandon, you also have a wonderful wife who has skied before. Would she be interested in also answering the question?
I don't know if you count one time on the bunny slope as actual ski experience.
That's a raw ski experience.
We'll take it, though.
Okay, yeah, hold on. Let me transfer your call. Yo, Liz!
I can't hear anything.
Alyssa!
Oh my god. Yes, hello!
Welcome to Ski Speak Live! How are you today?
Oh my god! Wow, I'm so excited. I'm so unprepared.
Unprepared is our strategy as well, so you're fitting right in. But we have a question for you. Now, Brandon highlighted that you have very limited ski experience one time on the bunny slope, but we would like to know why you hate snowboarders.
I'm not going to say I hate snowboarders because I feel like that would be hurtful. But snowboarding, I just don't get it. Like, I feel like I'll just fall. Why would I do this to myself?
Now, just to clarify, do you fall on skis?
I went down the bunny slope once, and it took, I want to say 20 minutes, and I fell like 5 times, and it was recorded by some middle schoolers. So, person, come on.
That sounds traumatic.
But anything ski or snowboard related, yeah.
Well, if you're on a snowboard, you probably would have fallen like 50 times.
If I can't use 2 legs correctly, what would make me think I could use 1?
Fair enough.
That is
Good point.
great logic.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for being a valuable member of the Ski Fam, and thank you for joining us for Ski Speak Live. Any shout-outs you'd like to give on the air?
Mostly to my Ski Speak mug, which I drank coffee out of this morning. 10 out of 10.
Ah, yay!
We love that you have some Ski Speak merch. Thank you for supporting us, and we will get Tardif and Emily in there to sign that one day soon as well.
Absolutely.
Okay, sounds good.
Thanks.
Thank you both.
Bye.
Bye. Emily has left the building.
I just had to cough.
Oh, she ran away to cough. We couldn't cut it out. Oh, because we don't edit. Like editing. Who's next? All right, I'm going to try Russell's brother first. Then I'll try Russell's sister. Hit all of Russell's family.
Poor Russell's family.
Yo, welcome to Ski Speak Live. What's up, Chris Grimm?
What's up, man?
Dude, I have a very, very serious question for you, and you can answer this however you please, all right?
Go for it.
Why do you hate snowboarders?
I don't, because I am one.
Oh, that's such bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
So, Chris, for context, 'cause you're probably really confused, I am here with my Ski Speak co-hosts, Tardif and Emily. Tardif is a snowboarder. We're calling people to hear their thoughts on snowboarders, mostly to hear why they hate snowboarders and snowboarding, because it's terrible.
Probably because they cut everybody off.
Oh, so you're admitting it. As a snowboarder, you cut people off.
Yeah, probably.
What else do you do that's annoying for skiers?
If I bail and I don't realize you're behind me.
So, like, fall on purpose?
Yeah, if I'm going down too hot and I can't make the turn, I usually bail so I don't go into the woods. So I probably piss a lot of people off.
Do you have any other thoughts on snowboarders and why they're annoying?
I think skiers are more annoying, but that's just opinion.
All right, let's hear why. I want to hear why you think skiers are annoying.
Because a lot of people drop their poles and that gets in the way, man.
They do have a lot of equipment.
And then you probably have to help them.
Yeah, I mean, if you feel nice, but
We don't have to be nice, though.
exactly.
All right, buddy. You have anyone you want to shout out when you're here on Ski Speak Live?
Oh man, definitely the pizza skier himself, Russ Grimm. I mean, come on. That's how he skis. Pizza's the whole way down. He's not no French fryer, man. He ain't no French fryer.
This is incredible. Thank you so much for joining us, Chris.
Thanks for
man.
joining
Talk to you later.
Speak.
Thank you.
Alright, bye guys.
Bye.
Surprise, this is my friend Austin. He probably won't pick up.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Hey Austin, welcome to Ski Speak Live. We are recording an episode right now.
Nice.
So we are asking everybody, why do you hate snowboarders or snowboarding?
Where should I start? First of all, it's like every time you get off the lift, you have to wait for them to strap in.
Yep.
If they get off the lift.
Yeah, if they make it off the lift. Then it's like, sometimes you just see them just going down the mountain on their heels, just like completely ironing out like everything and putting all the powder to the sides.
Okay, so yeah, just sliding down the mountain.
Yeah. And this is the last one, is I'm just jealous of how comfortable their boots look compared to ski boots.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Ooh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's probably all I got for you guys.
That's okay. Anyone you want to shout out to? Anything you want to say?
Yeah, shout out Paul Krause and Nick Krause.
All right, thanks, Austin.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right. I'm gonna call Russell's sister now, or should we try Russell again? Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. Hello and welcome to Ski Speak Live.
Hi, is this Ski Speak? What's up, guys?
Hey, Russ, we have a question for you. We're doing a survey as to why you or people hate snowboarding or snowboarders.
Why do I hate snowboarders? I don't think I really hate them. I think I just like to laugh at them.
Why?
So while we're down, you like to laugh at us?
Yeah, when they're sitting in the middle of the trail and when they gotta do a hippity hop along a flat surface, that's always fun to watch.
Good old hippity hop move.
There's just plenty of reasons to laugh at them. To hate them, if they weren't there, I wouldn't laugh as much.
That's true. They're there for comedic relief.
So insightful.
Exactly.
Anything else as to why you laugh at snowboarders?
No, that's about it. I'm sure there's many reasons in the moment.
Oh, for sure. But I did want to tell you, we spoke to a family member of yours named Chris, and he said that you are a pizza skier. I just wanted to hear your thoughts about that.
That I'm a pizza skier?
Yeah, you're not a French fryer. You're strictly a pizza skier. You keep your skis pizza down the mountain the whole time. What do you have to respond to that?
I would have to say that's false. And as a snowboarder, he doesn't even know what pizza is.
All right, well, thank you for your very valuable insights. Do you have anyone you want to shout out to? Keep in mind, all 6 Ski Speak listeners will hear it, so...
All right, yeah, well then, shout out to the Whistler crew.
Oh, Whistler crew!
Years ago.
Ski fam!
Ski fam.
Thanks, Russell.
Honored to be on the podcast, guys. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for being on, man.
All right, later, guys.
Alright, I'll try Paul.
Yeah, there's Paul there.
Should I call his home phone number or his cell phone?
Cell. What kind of stupid question is
God,
that?
what is this, the early 2000s?
Yeah. Just kidding.
Hey, Paul. This is Scott. I'm one of Austin's friends. Emily, myself, and actually our other friend, Scott. We're doing a ski podcast.
Hi.
Hello.
A ski podcast.
So,
Okay.
And we're getting feedback. We're doing a survey.
Okay.
And our question is, why do you hate snowboarders or snowboarding?
Okay, I don't.
Well, maybe if you drink a couple of beers first, and then you can give us a call back.
I'm older than you are, and I'm gonna say 20 years ago, a skier might not like a snowboarder was. Most of the snowboarders weren't very good when snowboarding first came out. And they would go hillside and scrape down the best trails because they couldn't make a turn right. So they would scrape the steep parts, good trails, but since they weren't going fast enough for turning, they would just push all the snow off. But that's no longer the case. I think snowboarders fit very well in with on the mountain, and you don't see that anymore.
Oh, so
you don't see that constant scraping.
So they're redeeming themselves. So this is a historic issue, not a current issue.
Yeah, it's a historic. It's a history lesson. Not a hate lesson.
Awesome. Cool. Thanks, Paul.
Awesome.
It was good chatting with you. Hopefully we'll see you either, if not this year, we'll see you next year when things are back to normal.
Hopefully they will be. All right.
Thanks, Paul.
All right. Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm going to make one last
that's
call
okay.
to Russell's sister. Allie,
Yes.
welcome to Ski Speak Live.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
What are you doing?
I'm at work right now.
Cool. Do you have 2 minutes to chat?
Yes.
All right, so I really need to hear your thoughts. We are on a live recording of the podcast.
Okay.
Why do you hate snowboarders?
I can't say I hate snowboarders.
Why
because I
can't you?
am one now.
Why? What made you do that?
Because it looks more fun.
So it looks cool.
Yeah, it looks cool.
There's nothing you find annoying about snowboarders or snowboarding?
It's, it's the clipping in and the waiting for them.
Oh, the waiting for them. Okay. Do you miss anything about skiing?
The poles when you get stuck.
Well, Allie, thanks for joining us. Sorry to put you through some awkward questions. You have anyone you want to shout out live on the podcast?
I want to shout out Russell Grimm.
Just Russell.
Just Russell? No other siblings?
No one else. All right, well, I need to go.
All right, thank you, Allie. Bye. Do you want to do Jeff? It's still recording, so.
I don't know if he's calling for that.
Okay.
Yo.
Hey, welcome to Ski Speak Live. I know that's probably not why you called, but you are calling and getting Ski Speak Live.
Welcome!
Yeah.
We are recording one of our next episodes. Before you ask anything else, why do you hate snowboarders? As someone who is not even a snowboarder or a skier, why do you hate them?
I mean, I don't hate snowboarding. I've never done it because I feel like it's terrifying, and I feel like I would immediately tear my ACL and pull every muscle, and I'm not athletic enough to do it. But I really enjoyed the snowboarding video game that I used to play as a kid. I think it was on Game Boy or one of those systems. Like watching it in the, whatever it's called, the thing on ESPN. I forget what the main snowboarding event is called, but...
X Games.
Yeah, the X Games, there we go. I enjoy watching those.
Man, do you even listen to our episodes? Ugh. So basically you're saying you hate snowboarders because you're not as good as them, you're not as good as your brother, you just can't do it.
I never said any of those things.
Well, close enough. Alright, bye!
Hi.
Welcome to our live episode of Ski Speak. We are currently recording.
Hey guys.
So why do you hate snowboarders?
Part
Again.
2.
I hate snowboarders. Can I swear?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Have you listened to our
I
episode?
fucking hate snowboarders because they push all the goddamn snow down the mountain. Can't do bumps.
Cool. you said the exact same thing the last time, so I guess I'm not surprised. But
Well, I can say more. There's more things I hate.
sure, go for it.
Indulge us.
Getting off chairlifts with snowboarders, awful. Being in ski lines with snowboarders, awful. Their back is always to you.
Yeah.
They're worse.
Yep.
Yep. That's
Yep.
why I make Tardif sit on the left-hand side of me, so he doesn't give me his back.
Oh, maybe we can get Steve.
Oh yeah, let's call him in.
Oh, yeah.
Steve!
Hey, Steve.
What up, Steve? You're live on Ski Speak.
You're absolutely live. This is our first live episode. You also need to...
Like, on the podcast or on Instagram?
Oh, we should have done that. It's just it's
well,
Too late.
we're live recording, so this will be live at some point. Steve, why do you hate snowboarders?
Well, they tend to gather at the top of the mountain for some reason.
Just strap in? Yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah, they just clog the...
And you have to wait for them all the time. All the time.
All the time.
Well,
Why is this facing me? Why is this camera?
This way they really get a feel of who they're talking to.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna go shower.
Alright.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
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 How long does it take you guys to do an episode?
At this rate, long. At this rate, a very long time. We were supposed to be like recording content, but we've just been taking shots and calling people.
Yeah, we got a couple of phone calls, so that was actually nice.
Alright, well, good luck.
Thanks.
Have fun.
Thanks for answering.
Thanks for joining Ski Speak Live.
Yeah.
Bye.
Well, that was fun. Hey, Mom. Oh, yeah, I did. All right, so we are doing the ski podcast right now, and we are collecting examples as to why people hate snowboarders. And I was wondering, why do you hate snowboarders?
Because they ski off the mountain.
Sounds like you have personal experience.
Sort of. I think that's why I fell and tore the ligament in my thumb.
Yeah.
And then we know what happens after that.
Yeah, this unfortunate podcast.
Anything else?
No,
Okay.
I think that's about it.
All right.
I don't like snowboarders, except, of course, my future son-in-law. Because he was probably the one that went down the mountain before me, skied it off, and I fell.
We'll never know. Okay, bye.
All right, we gotta go. Love you. Thanks.
Bye.
But I don't know. What do you think? Is that enough reasons for us to hate snowboarders and keep going on with Ski Speak? Tardif, have we convinced you?
Yeah.
Guest host lives another day.
I'm blinking, guys. Save me.
Yes, more of things they can't see.
Like the views.
You all suck.
Ski fan, thank you for listening to another episode of our mediocre ski podcast, Ski Speak. Nothing to do with snowboards here.
Oh, man.
Okay, bye.
Thanks for listening to Ski Speak. Join us next time as we continue the stories, facts, laughs, and of course the embellishment. See you on the mountain, ski fam. Can you do me a favor and answer me the question, in whatever way you so desire, why you hate snowboarders?
Sure. I can start now.
Yes, please do.
I hate snowboarders because they act like hoarders. Hoarders of the mountain. They don't care for people who ski, they have no self-control, and they yell things like shred and totally rad, dude. I also hate them because they do things that I can't do. Namely, snowboard. I can't do it. I've tried. It hurts. It didn't work. So, they're pretty much the worst type of people in the world, but they're also probably pretty cool, to be fair. I mean, a lot of y'all snowboard and ski and stuff like that. Kind of think you're all the same, even though maybe not. Don't know if the skiers and the snowboarders get along, or they hate each other, or if they date each other. I don't know. Maybe they get married. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. They might have kids, stepkids, mothers, fathers, chickens. I don't know. I don't know how long this answer should be. I'm kind of really thinking about stuff to say, and yeah. Hopefully I'm not actually on the podcast. This is just a test. I don't want to be on a podcast. I know nothing about any of this stuff. People judge me if they heard it. That's fair, though. They probably judge me anyway. Oh, I'm off topic now. I want to get back on the snowboarding topic. I wonder if you could snowboard down something other than snow, like grass. Why can't we grass board?
Thanks for listening.